How's it going, boys? Johnny Superbman here, and it's time for us to continue our player giveaway for Hockey Ultimate Team. We just started it in the last video, and I was expecting, a few different opinions from you guys, ways to make it better, and I've already found out some. You guys say I should disable the comments for the videos just because when somebody figures out who it is, they're just going to post it everywhere. I agree with that. I did not even think about that. So if you're watching this video right now, you may notice that the comments are disabled. That's just because, to make it fair for everybody else, because there's another reason why we ran into this problem, but I ran into this a bunch of times before my trade days, alright? But it wasn't necessarily a huge problem because I had a lot of players up for a trade, basically. But because I've only put up one player, there's a glitch in this game that once you have over 3 digits worth of trade offers, the game just glitches out and you can't actually click on the player. Like Radulov, like listen to this. Hear that? I'm clicking the button you can hear, and you can hear the game sound saying that there's no trades. I know for a fact Radulov has trades. He just has over 100 trade offers right now, so it's glitched out. It won't let me trade him. And he actually has a current bid of 100,000? Oh. So it looks like I'm going to get 100,000 pucks for Alexander Radulov in a day and 22 hours. I can't delete it. I can't stop the trade from going through. I press every button. All right, there's the B button. It backed out. All right, so if I'm going to do this series, I got to try and make sure that once I see the trades get to around 40 or 50, as soon as I put the video up, basically, I got to make the next video and have it ready for tomorrow, okay? So, Alexander Radulov was an experiment. The player was, what's it called, Mike Komisarek. It seemed like it was pretty easy. You guys got it pretty quickly. All right, I'll try to make it a little bit more challenging for you guys. It was Mike Komisarek. I know for a fact a bunch of people sent me trades. But I came down here today trying to open it up, and I guess it has over 100. So we're going to have to skip Alexander Radulov, okay? But that 100,000 that I got from Alexander Radulov, I'll spend that on pack openings for you guys, okay? So we're going to skip on Alexander Radulov, but I've set up another player for you guys, okay? So when I put up this video today, I'll make sure that I check it. I keep checking it to make sure that it doesn't go over 100. But the player who's up for grabs today is Corey Schneider, Team of the Week. Nothing too special, but if you're a diehard Vancouver Canuck fan, or if you're a Corey Schneider fan, it's not a bad player to have, all right? Nothing in the 90s, but high 80s everywhere. Team of the Week, it's pretty, it's not like it's rare or anything, you see it out there a lot, but still, I'm giving away all my roster. I wanted to go for a goalie. So, basically, the clues for this one, for Corey Schneider, if you want the Corey Schneider Team of the Week, which player am I talking about, okay? I've narrowed it down to only 4 clues this time because you guys were saying that the 5 were a little bit too easy. I've taken out the draft here, okay? So, first, this player was born in 1982, making him 30 years old. 1982, making him 30 years old, okay? Clue number 2, he is Canadian. He was born in Canada. That is right. Clue number 3, he is left-handed. He shoots on the left side. Number 4 was the draft, but I've taken the draft out of there to make it easier or harder for you guys. There's only 4 clues, and the last clue is a bit of the riddle clue, I guess you could say. I don't want the letter J. I'd rather use a D. Okay, that's the clue right there. I know it's a little bit cryptic, but I tried to make it as much of a riddle as I can. Let me repeat it for you guys. I don't want the letter J. I'd rather use a D. Okay, so there's your 4 clues. If you think you know the player, send me the player that I've just described in a trade for Corey Schneider, and in a few hours I'll make sure to go through it, set it up, and I will have every video where I show the player that I'm giving. I will also, in that video, have the next player set up. So it'll be a continuation, but there will be no comments enabled in any of these Hockey Ultimate Team videos. Alright, boys, so who's going to get their hands on Corey Schneider? I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see.